Marshall's ready, top 2 going into that B main event. Keep your passes clean. I'll call for rough driving at the sound of the tone. And we're off and running. Morrissey going to be leading us out. Brown in the 2. Rickerson looking to the inside, not able to capitalize there. Marshall's keep an eye on your areas. Rickerson getting offline. Macomber right there to get him. Rickerson falls back in line. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean off the gas when being marshaled. Long 5-minute main event. Race number 2. Nicely done. Work together, guys. Work together. Faster car working with you. Little patience. That definitely wasn't patience. Wow. It's going to be Anton Morissette leading out. Pukowitz in the 2. Sadowski in the 3. Looks like Grunkmeyer in the 4. Grunkmeyer looking to the inside. Grunkmeyer, one of our faster 21.5 drivers. A little bit of rough luck in qualifying. He'll get it going for the main events, I'm sure. 1 minute in, 4 to go. Race number 2. My 17.5 C main event. You will be up next. Now Grunkmeyer pulling up into the top 3. It is Anton Morissette leading us out. Ryder Pukowitz in the 2. Grunkmeyer in the 3. Sadowski in the 4. Rickerson in the 5. Then it's going to be Brown, Henry, and Awarts. 1:15 in, 3:45 to go. Watch coming front straightaway. Thank you there. Appreciate that. Oh, Grunkmeyer getting it wrong. Set him down. Nicely done. That's still going to leave him in the top 3, but he's going to have to settle in on Pukowitz. Make his way up into the top 2. Remember, top 2 going to be going into that B main event. Right now, Rickerson popping up into the top 3. Anton Morissette hooked up and honking. Leading us out in your C main event. In front of the driver's stand he goes. In the 2 is going to be Ryder Pukowitz. Grunkmeyer in the 3. Grunkmeyer 3 seconds off the back door of Pukowitz with 1:45 in, 3:15 to go. Marshall by our finish line. It is clear. Race number 2, 17.5 C main event. You're going to be coming up next, 17.5 C. Thank you, Juan. Appreciate that. Leader right now coming on the back door of Henry. He's got Ryder knocking on his back door. Mr. Henry, that'll be the leader. Work with you. And second, please hold your line. Marshall on straightaway. Help him out there. Help him out. Nicely done. Pukowitz getting it wrong in the center. Grunkmeyer not quite close enough to capitalize, but still gaining on the youngster's lead. Watching the back triple, watching the back triple, watching the back triple. It is clear. Thank you, KG. Leader right now, Anton Morissette, working his way in front of the driver's stand right about now. Anton on top. Anton looking to make his way into that B-man event. Ryder Pukowitz in the 2. Grunkmeyer in the 3. With 3 in, 2 to go. And Grunkmeyer and Pukowitz separated by about a straightaway and a quarter. That'll be the leader working with you there, Mr. Obarts. Please hold your line. Thank you very much. That'll be second working with you as well. Please hold your line. That'll be leader and second with you. Oh, Anton puts it upside down. Pukowitz going to move into the lead. Grunkmeyer sneaking his way up into the top 2. Casey, that'll be second in right behind you. Leader in front of you. Please hold your line. Anton hooks up a pipe. So now Ryder Pukowitz. Oh, Grunkmeyer puts it upside down. Anton not quite enough to capitalize. Ryder Pukowitz. Marshall going in front straightaway. Marshall going in front straightaway. Ryder gets it wrong. So now Anton back into the top 2. Grunkmeyer going to be leading out. Casey, that'll be the leader working with you. Please hold your line. That'll work. Second and third working in between you. Please hold your line. Watching the back triple. Watching the back triple. Anthony Grunkmeyer leading out. Anton Morissette in the 2. Ryder Pukowitz in the 3. 4 minutes in. Less than a minute to go. Grunkmeyer in the all-white in the center. That is your leader. In the 2 is going to be the second car coming in center triple. That is Anton Morissette. Ryder Pukowitz giving it. Oh, she's Gold Copton. Is it going to be too little too late for the micro Pukowitz coming by start finish line? Gap is going to be 9/10 of a second. Morissette leading out. Ryder in the 2. Grunkmeyer just trying to keep it rubber side down. At least he's got a smile on his face. That's what I like to see. With 25 seconds to go, 25 seconds to go. Rich, that'll be leader work with you. Please hold your line. Race number 2, 17.5 C main event coming at you next. Oh, Ryder gets it wrong by the start finish line. Thayer right there to get him. That's going to get hit. Anton trying to pull a Jimmy left. It's 21-5, Anton. I don't think you're going to meet the glass. Less than 5, less than 5. Grunkmeyer going to make a buy for one more. That'll be time. Finish lap here on. Morissette and Pukowitz coming through the last corners. They go. Anton through the back triple. Ryder giving it everything he's got. Anton going to hold it off. In the 2, Ryder, you're going to settle for the bridesmaid today. Watching the back triple. Watching the back triple, guys. Watching the back triple. Watching the back triple. Still waiting on one car. Still waiting on one car. And that is a race. I'll stop. Grunkmeyer and Morissette. You are moving into that B-main event. That'll be race number 4. Drivers race number 1. Turn them off. Put them down. Come back out. Find a marshalling spot. Race number 2. 17-5 C-main event. You'll be up next. Hey, Juan, can you make sure that finds its way back to the pole, please? Drivers race number 1, turn them off, put them down, come back out, find a marshalling spot. All righty, Roo. We need our marshals back out on the track. Marshals back out on the track. Race number 2, you can roll them out, check them in. Qualifying in the 10 spot, Jacob Henry. In the 9, Red McMillan. In the 8, Stacy Lamb. In the 7, Scott Weathered. In the 6, Ashley Lamb. In the 5, Lyle Lamb. In the 4, Todd Farnham. In the 3, Steve. In the 2, Kevin Boyd. And on the pole will be Rich Williams. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Marshals to your spots, please. Got Ryder there. I got Sadowski there. Anton moving into that B-main event. Stud. Got Grunkmeyer over there. Sadowski in front of me. Ryder there. Obart's there. Rickerson there. We are cleared for takeoff. Let's get our cars lined up. Keys, cars lined up, please.
"45 seconds to the start of the race."
Fantastic. All right. So you know the gig. Make your passes clean. Unless you're a lamb, then smoke them if you got them.
30 seconds to the start.
Driver's ready. Marshall's ready. You guys are going to go. At the sound of the tone. Look what I can do. I'm limber like Gumby. Williams going to be leading us out. Boyd in the 2. Lyle in the 3. Nicely done. Way to work together, guys. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Somebody gets it wrong in front of the center triple. Watching the back triple, guys. Watching the back triple. Watching the back triple. Watching the back triple. Grunkmeyer getting there as quick as he can. Nicely done. Thank you, Anthony. Appreciate that. Long 5 minutes. Patience. I think Guns N' Roses named a song after that, didn't they? I could be wrong. All right, leading us out is going to be Rich Williams. Steve in the 2. Farnham in the 3. Weathered. Lamb. And a Lamb. Are you kidding me? It's the Lamb trifecta. 45 seconds in. 4:15 to go. Rich Williams on top. Thank you, Mr. Henry. Appreciate that. Williams leading out in front of the driver's stand. He goes. In that 2 spot is going to be Steve rocking the white, pink, and black. Gets it wrong on the back triple. Here comes Farnham, and that was Weathered. Put it upside down. Weathered going to settle back in. Stacy Lamb moving her way up into the top 5. Kevin Boyd in the 6. Make your passes clean, guys and gals. Make your passes clean. Nicely done. Fight for your spots. Everybody jockeying for positions. Now Steve and Farnham going at it for 2nd and 3rd. In front of the driver's stand they go. Weathered in the 4. Boyd in the 5. Stacy Lamb in the 6. Lyle in the 7. You're watching race number 2. Race number 3. That is my novice A-main event. Novice A-main event. You're going to be up next. Drivers, you got 2:15 in. It is Rich Williams leading out. Steve in the 2. Take a lap with your leader right now. There's second place by the start-finish line. Williams working his way through the center section, coming up on Lamb. Marshall out front. Ryder. Woosah. Marshall in the center, please. Marshall in the center. It is clear. It's going to be Rich Williams leading out. Steve in the 2. Farnham in the 3. Boyd, Weathered, Stacy, Ashley, and Lyle off the end of the straightaway. Red in the 9. And Jacob going to round out my top 10. 3 minutes in, 2 to go. Stacy Lamb leading out in that 6th spot. Ashley in the 7. Lyle in the 8. I'm not quite sure what Scott was trying to do. There's not really a rally towel there. Were you trying to do a fist bump? Because it really wasn't working. Okay, you're playing craps. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Rich Williams going to be leading out. Williams right now in the center section of the track he goes. Double, single action in that 2 spot. It's going to be Steve off the end of the straightaway coming up on the Lamb trio. Stacy getting it wrong. Ashley going to take over the top spot. Oh, boy. Can you imagine the ish talking that's going to be going on at dinner with that one? Just saying. 3:40 in, 1:20 to go. It is Rich Williams on top. Ashley putting it upside down. Farnham in the 3, trying to set his sights on Steve. So second and third, working their way in the center section of the track. Farnham only 0.8 of a second off the back door of Steve. Steve working his way through the center triple.
1 minute left.
It's going to be Rich Williams leading out, coming up on the back door of Boyd. Steve in the 2, Farnham in the 3. That'll be your closest battle. Steve and Farnham working their way off the center triple, coming in front of the driver's stand right now. White in the pink and black. All white out of Farnham. Going for the monochromatic look. Watch it coming through the short chute. Watch it coming through the short chute. Nicely done, Todd. Thank you very much. That'll be a leader working with there, Stacy. Just hold your line. Nicely done. Let him go just a little inside right there. Perfect. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. That is your leader work with you guys. Please hold your line. With 15 seconds to go. 15 seconds to go. Ashley leading out Stacy. Oh, my. With less than 5. Drivers less than 5. Thank you, Anthony. Appreciate that. 17.5. C main event. That'll be time. You'll be done when you cross our finish line. Scott, you are done. Steve, moving into that B main event. You are done. Farnham. Into 3. Ashley, you are done. Stacy, Rich, Lyle, you are all done. Waiting on a couple drivers. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. Help him out, help him out. He's not done. Kevin, you are done in the top 4. Waiting on 2, waiting on 2. Red and Mr. Henry, you are done. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers.
The race is completed.
Marshall, grab your blowers. Rich Williams and Steve, you're out? All right. So, Todd, Farnham, you get the early Christmas gift from Steve. You get to go into that B-main event. So, Farnham, you're into the B-main event. You can, Steve, always good seeing you. Thanks for coming out, man. All right. So, we're on to our novice A-main event. So, novice drivers, you're going to be lining up on the back straightaway. You see the numbers out there, 1 through 0. You can roll them out, check them in. When I say the straightaway is closed, you're going to line up on your appropriate numbers. So that is going to be Carter in the number 9, Lily in the 8, Joseph in the 7, Andrew in the 6, Mark Rowan in the 5, Thayer in the 4, Dylan in the 3, Devin in the 2, Jermaine on the pole. Straightaway is closed. I shouldn't be looking for any marshals. Marshall should be on the track. So straightaway is closed. Let's go and get our cars lined up. This is our novice A-main event. Is that Devin or Dylan? Let me see your car real quick. You got a really cool click noise. Hand me that silver TLR that's making the clicking noise.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Sound effects. All right. So, novice. A main event.
45
Y'all
seconds
know
to
the
the start
gig.
of the
Let's go
race.
get our cars lined up. What do you need to work on? Well, that's not my problem. Yeah, that's fine.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, let's go and get our cars lined up, drivers. Let's go and get our cars lined up.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Tonight, we are going to witness
Novice.
the most anticipated match
A main event.
in the history
Less
of
than 5.
professional wrestling for the heavyweight championship of the world.
Drivers ready.
Are
Marshall's
you
ready? At the sound of the tone.
Wrestling fans, are you ready?
Making you guys anticipate.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching from the capital city of the United States, ladies and
This guy
gentlemen,
takes way too long.
let's get ready to rumble!
At the sound of the tone. And we're off and running with your novice A main event. Keep it clean, guys and gals. Keep it clean. Oh, boy. Watch it off the end of the straightaway. Boyd trying to get there as quickly as he can. Oh, my goodness. Mr. Nielsen, keep it in check. You're watching your race number 3. This is our novice A main event. All right, we're off and running. It is Jermaine Jefferson leading out. Rowan in the 2. Dodge in the 3. Dodge in the 4. Then it's going to be Nielsen in the top 5. Obart's in the 6. Albert in the 7. Swingle in the 8. Marshall in the triple, Marshall in the triple, Marshall in the triple. Did you break my truck? Carter, not supposed to break my truck. Well, hopefully you had some fun. Marshall at the back triple, Marshall at the back triple. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that. Hey, it's going to be Jermaine Jefferson leading out. Dylan Dodge in the 2. Rowan in the 3. Now Devin in the 3. Marshall out front. Thank you, Rich. Again, thanks so much for everyone coming out today. Nice 9-car novice race. So hopefully you kids are having a good time out there. Future up-and-comers of radio control car racers. We're going to put a water down after race number 3. Water after race number 3. Again, Andrew, keep it in check, please. Keep it in check. Yeah. Watch down the back straightaway, guys. Watch down the back straightaway. It is clear. .245 in, 2:15 to go. 2:45 in, 2:15 to go. Race number 4. That is going to be my stadium truck. A main event. You will be up next. Stadium truck. A main event. You will be up next. We are putting water down after race 4. Water after race 4. Water after race 3. Excuse me.
2 minutes left.
It's Jermaine Jefferson leading out. Dylan Dodge in the 3. Devin in the 4. Watch going front straightaway. Thank you, Rich. Nicely done. Thank you, Red. Appreciate that. Mark's coming from the straightaway. Thank you, Rich. Tag, you're it. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Watching from the driver's stand. It's Jermaine Jefferson leading out. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Dylan Dodge in the 2. Devin in the 3. Watch back straightaway. Watch back straightaway. Watch back straightaway. Mr. Nielsen, whatever you did to your car to give it more power, I suggest you take it out. A little tip from Uncle Earl. Really not helping you out. Probably. Thank you, Stacy. Hey, it's going to be Jermaine Jefferson leading out. Dylan Dodge in the 2. Devin in the 3. Devin and Dylan going back and forth. Bragging rights on the line. Watch out front, drivers. Watch it out front. It is clear. It's going to be Jefferson, Dodge, Obarts. Jalbert moving up into the top 5. Rowan in the 6. Nielsen in the 7. Dobas in the 8. Just saying, less than 5. That'll be time on the master clock. Devin, you are done in the top 3, waiting on everyone. Marshals, make sure you grab your blowers. Lily, you are done. Joseph, you are done. Waiting on a couple cars. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. Dylan, you are done. Jermaine taking the win. You are done. Nielsen, you are done. Waiting on Thayer, and that is a race. I'll stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. You can pull the water down. And race number 4, my Stadium Truck A main event. You will be on deck. Speaking of Stadium Truck, Marshall, drivers, before you go on the driver's stand, I need your bodies off truck. Bodies off truck.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Been there, done that. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5. Jerry Walter. Maverick. Spicy Meat. John Marquez. Mike Baxter. Diego Badenker.
All right, I need one volunteer marshal coming into the center triple section. One
Carlos
volunteer
Johnson.
marshal coming in the center triple section.
Nicholas
One
Bailey.
volunteer marshal coming in center triple section.
Mike
Qualifying in the 10 spot, Mike Baxter. In the 9, Carlos Johnson. In the 8, Nicholas Finch. In the 7, Diego Betancourt. In the 6, John Marquez. In the 5, Mike Caller. In the 4, Richard Grimm. In the 3, Brian Day. In the 2, Riley Wortman. And on the pole, brown chicken, brown cow, is going to be Jerry Walter. We're going to need to fix your body there, Mr. Caller. Fix your body there, Mr. Caller. And let's see here. With that being said, back straightaway is closed. Back straightaway is closed. Back straightaway is closed. Pull it over to Mr. Dobas. We got our cars lined up. Marshall in center triple. Marshall in center triple. Marshall in center triple. All right, let's go get our cars lined up. Go and get our cars lined up. Baxter in the 10, Johnson in the 9, Finch in the 8. I got it, Nick. I'm going to hop down there. All right, you guys know the gig. Make your passes clean. Driver's ready. Marshall's ready. Going at the sound of the tone. And we're off and running. Keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean. Help him out, help him out. Nicely done. All right, we got a clear check out of everybody. We are rocking and rolling with our Stadium Truck A main event. Walter going to lead out. Wortman in the 2. Day, Grimm, Caller, Finch. Johnson popping up into the top 6. Watching from the driver's stand. Marshals, keep an eye on your areas. Marshals, keep an eye on your areas. Wortman getting it wrong in the center section. That's going to drop him off the back door of Walter. Walter right now. Come by start finish line. He goes. Wortman in the 2. Day in the 3. Grimm. Caller, top 5. Down the back straightaway they go. And it's going to be somebody else. Help him out there. Help him out. And again, marshals, get the cars like you want to be marshaled. Help him out. Help him out. Help him out. Help him out. Walter leading out. Day in the 2. Wortman going to drop it to the 3. Grimm in the 4. Thank you, Jermaine. Appreciate that. Watch in the center section, guys. Watch center section. It is clear. Walter on top. Coming by start finish line. Hooks up a pipe. No harm, no foul. Day in the 2. Then it's going to be Grimm in the 3. Wortman going to drop it back to the top 4. Looks like Finch and Caller are going to be my top 6 with 1:30 in, 3:30 to go. Jerry Walter coming by start finish line right about now. White into the pink, yellow, and blue. Associated 6'2". Reedy Power, a.k.a. Shod Vehicle. Brian Day rocking the all monochromatic white. Down the back straightaway he goes. Watching from the driver's stand. Watching from the driver's stand. It is clear. Caller and Johnson, you'll have the leader working with you. Please hold your line. Caller and Johnson, thank you very much. Day getting it wrong. No harm, no foul. Wortman back up into the top 3, it looks like. Day coming down the back straightaway. Wortman by the start finish line. Then it's going to be Grimm. Finch. Watch by start finish line, guys. Watch by start finish line. Watch out behind you there. Thank you very much. It is clear. Brian Day in the 2. Jerry Walter working his way into the center section of the track. Double single action out of Walter. Day coming up on the back door of Caller. Thank you very much. Keep it clean, guys. Finch and Grimm, you'll have the leader working with you. Please hold your line. Your leader got about a straightaway, almost 2 straightaways on your second place car up, Brian Day. Meanwhile, Riley Wortman working his way back up into the top 3. He's starting to set his sights on Day, only about 4.2 back. Marshall in the center, please. Marshall in the center. Drivers, you got 3 minutes in, dose to go. 3 in, dose to go. It is going to be Jerry Walter leading out. In for the driver's stand. Oh, remember what I said? Rubber side down, middle of the track. Brian Day in the 2. Watch it by start finish line, guys. Watch it by start finish line. It is clear. Riley Wortman in the 3. Now Wortman starting to work on the same stretch of real estate as Brian Day. Johnson, that'll be leader second in front of you. Please hold your line. Am I in your line? Oh. Sorry, John. No worries. Jerry Walter leading out, 3:45 in, 1:15 to go. Watch coming front straightaway, watch coming front straightaway. It is clear. Off the gas, one being marshaled, off the gas, one being marshaled. Brian Day in the 2, Wortman in the 3. Grimm in the 4, Finch, Johnson, Caller, Bettenker. Your leader right now by the start finish line, that is Jerry Walter. Working his way through the rumble bump section, down the back straightaway he goes. With under 50 seconds to go, Brian Day in that 2 spot. Wortman in the 3. Leader right now in the center jump section. Second off the end of the short chute. Coming into the center section, Wortman off the end of the S turn. With 30 seconds left to go, Race number 5, my 21.5 B main event. You'll be coming up next. 21.5 B main event coming up next. With under 20 to go, drivers under 20 to go. It's Walter on top. Day in the 2. Day coming up on the back door of Caller. Wortman, maybe too little, too late, trying to find his way onto the back door of Day with under 5 to go. Second and third will get by for one more. And that is going to be time. You'll be done when you cross our finish line. Taking the win. Jerry Walter, you are done. Nick Finch, you are done. Rich Grimm in the top 4. You are done. Brian Day in the 2. You are done. Caller, you are done. Bettenker, you are done. Waiting on a couple. Wortman, you are done. And that, waiting on one, is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. And race number 4 in the books. Race number 5, 21.5 B main event. Coming at you next. Drivers from race number 4. I need you out around the track to corner, Marshall, please.
Transponder 9057, transponder 3373910, transponder 7361, transponder 51253711, transponder 515858, transponder 9597, transponder 2827139. The race is completed.
All right, drivers from race number 4, I need you out around the track, please. Drivers from race 4, out around the track, please.
Nicholas Finch.
I got Marquez, Grimm, Caller.
Why not?
Baxter, Bettenker.
Michael
Riley right there, Jerry right there. We are cleared for takeoff. Qualifying in the 10 spot. Straightaway is closed. Qualifying in the 10 spot. Anton Morstead in the 9. Anthony Grunkmeyer in the 8. Leigh Anderson in the 7. Phil Rowan in the 6. Carlos Johnson in the 5. Dave Rosen in the 4. Nils Klenshaw in the 3. Michael Pukowitz in the 2. Lee Helmerick, and on the pole will be Nick Finch. Let us get our cars lined up on the straightaway, please. Race number 6, Expert B main event, 2-wheel 17.5 B main event. You will be up next. There we go. Nicely done. That's what I'm talking about. Drivers ready. Nick, I'm going to hog tie your kid up here.
1 minute to the start.
The sound of the tone. Going live. Keep your passes clean. All right, we are locked and loaded. Keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean. Nicely done. We made it through 6 turns with no issues whatsoever. That's what I like to see. All right, settle it in. Nice long 5-minute main. Make your passes clean. Somebody getting up on you. That Mark's coming on front straightaway. Mark's coming on front straightaway. Thank you, Mr. Marquez. Whoa! Are you kidding me? You're not supposed to go that high in the air. You break a hip. All right, drivers, you got 30 seconds in. 4:30 to go. It's going to be Nick Finch leading out. Looks like Pukowitz Grunkmeyer making his way up into the top 3. Like I said, he just wanted a little extra track time. Watch coming in front straightaway. Watch coming in front straightaway. Thank you, Tucker. Appreciate the help on that. Watch coming in front straightaway, guys. Watch coming in front straightaway. It is clear. Race number 5 on deck. Race number 6. Watching the back triple. Watch the back triple. Finch getting it wrong. That's going to move Pukowitz and Grunkmeyer up into the top 2. Finch into 3. Rowan, Helmer, Clenshaw, Johnson. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. It is clear. Now Grunkmeyer pulling up into the top spot. Pukowitz in the 2. Finch, Helmrich, and Rowan. First, second, third, fourth, and 5th. Off the end of the straightaway they go. Race number 6. My 17.5 B main event. You'll be up next. 17.5 B. You'll be up next. Grunkmeyer right now by the start-finish line. In that 2 is going to be the yellow and black of Pukowitz. All orange of Finch in the 3. Rowan in the 4. Helmrich in the 5 with the all pink. All leader right now is the all white with the white wheels coming in front of the driver's stand right about now. Coming up on the back door of Johnson. Thank you, Carlos. Appreciate that. Grunkmeyer leading out. Hooks up a pipe. No harm, no foul. Pukowitz, though, got a rear view mirror filling up of Nicholas Finch. Off the end of the straightaway they go. Thank you, Diego. Appreciate that. Now Pukowitz getting it wrong. Finch getting it wrong. Pukowitz back up into the top. Rowan into the top 3. Your leader down the back straightaway. It's still going to be Michael Pukowitz in the 2. He's got Phil Rowan knocking on the back door. Then there's Helmrich and Finch. Leader right now, the all white coming in front of the driver's stand. That is Anthony Grunkmeyer. A little bit of rough luck in qualifying. Got it going on in your main events. Doing the bump game. Brown chicken, brown cow. Pukowitz in the 2. He's got Rowan in the 3. Helmrich in the 4. Finch, Clenshaw, Rosen, Anderson, Johnson, and Morissette. Going to be my top 10.
2 minutes left.
Close battle for 7th and 8th. Rosen and Anderson down the. Oh my goodness, Leia trying to cook it in hot. That didn't hold out. Now Helmer getting it wrong. Finch getting it wrong. Rowan going to be sitting in that top 3. Your leader right now coming up on the back door of Niels. That'll be leader. Thank you very much, Niels. Appreciate that. Pukowitz in the 2. Pukowitz with a nice hefty lead on Rowan. With 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. There is Pukowitz down the back straightaway. He goes. Race number 6. That is my 17.5 B main event. You will be up next. Lee, that'll be a leader working with you. Please hold your line. With 3:45 in, 1:15. Are you stealing one of my cookies? No. You're going to eat one of my cookies. Wow. Drivers, you got 4 minutes in, 1 to go. It's going to be Grunkmeyer leading out. He's coming up on Helmrich and Finch. They're in there. Oh, what happened? Marshall on straightaway. Marshall on straightaway. Inside, inside, inside. It is clear. Again, when I'm calling leader up on you guys, please hold your line. Grunkmeyer still got a nice healthy lead on second place of Pukowitz. Right now, Grunkmeyer in front of the driver's stand. Pukowitz just now coming off the end of the straightaway into the center triple. Marshall coming in front straightaway. Off the gas. Thank you very much, Lee. With 4:30 in, 30 seconds left to go. Waiting on a couple cars. Still keep on going, drivers. 4:30 in, 30 seconds left to go. It's going to be Anthony Grunkmeyer. Why not? Gets it wrong in the back triple. No harm, no foul. Nils now going to pull up into the top 5. Helmrich to the 6. Here comes Leia. So 5th, 6th, and 7th. Down the back straightaway. Don't count out Leia Anderson. She's got it going on in your B main event with 2 and 1, and that is going to be time. Phil Rowan got you at the line. You are done. Nicholas Finch, you are done in the 4. But here comes 4th, 5th, and 6th. Why not? Oh, my goodness. Leia going to pull into the top 6 after Lee hooks up a pipe. Waiting on a couple cars. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. Waiting on one. And that is a race. I'll stop. Taking the win, Anthony Grunkmeyer. In the 2, Michael Pukowitz. In the 3, Phil Rowan. Nicholas Finch in the 4. Clenshaw in the 5. Leia all the way up into the top 6. Lee in the 7. Rosen, Johnson, and Morissette rounding on my top 10. Race number 6. 17.5 B main event. Coming at you next. Drivers from race number 5. I need you out around the track to quarter marshal, please. And that was just the B main. Wow. You guys are keeping it exciting today. Drivers from race number 5, I need you out around the track to quarter marshal, please. Drivers from 5, out around the track to quarter marshal, please. All right, we can go get the blowers down. Leia. Nice job. Roll them out. Check them in.
Crowley. Chase Boyd. Alan Dreby.
Qualifying in the 10 spot,
Williams.
Todd Farnham. In the 9,
Todd
Rich Williams.
Todd Farnham.
In the 8, James Gallatin. In the
Bus
7,
driver.
Alan Dreby. In the 6, Mac Mitchell. In the 5, Travis Lewis. In the 4, Riley Wortman. In the 3, Ethan Kowalski. In the 2,
Been there, done that.
Brian Day. And on the pole will be Chase Boyd. Straightaway is closed.
Spicy meat.
Marshals to your spots. Where are my marshals at? Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots. Should have 10 drivers on the track. Well, 9 drivers, excuse me.
One minute to the start of the race.
All right. You guys know the gig. I got Finch there. Can you just watch coming on straightaway for me? Thank you, Anthony. I do appreciate that. You
45
got your
seconds
car
to
on
the start
charge?
of the race.
All right. With that being said, make your passes clean. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. We're going to the sound. OD tone. Do it again, and you're back of the bus. Line up your cars. Well, first off, you're never qualified that high, and secondly, it's the B main. So with that being said, drivers ready. It's all out of love, Brian. At the sound of the tone. And we're locked and loaded with your 17.5 B main. Kowalski doing the bump and rub on Day. Gonna settle it in, top 3, working their way through the center section of the track. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean, keep it clean. You take somebody out, you got to give the spot back. Keep it clean. We're not even 30 seconds into this. Settle it in, settle it in, settle it in. Watch it by start-finish line. Oh, my. And we are locked in, loaded. It's going to be Chase Boyd leading out. Kowalski in the 2, Day in the 3. Looks like Williams, Lewis, Farnham, Wortman, Gallatin. Oh, Kowalski getting it wrong, coming on front straightaway. That's going to move B-Day into the top 2. Watch it by start-finish line, guys. Watch it by start-finish line. Clear. Race number 6 on deck. It's going to be Chase Boyd leading out. Brian Day in that 2 spot. Kowalski in the 3. Williams in the 4. Lewis, Farnham, Gallatin, Wortman, Dreby. Let's make it clean, guys. Make it clean. That was not. Chase Boyd leading out. Day in the 2. Kowalski in the 3. Williams in the 4. Lewis in the 5. Farnham and Gallatin going at it for 6th and 7th. Dreby in the 8. Chase Boyd right now leading out. Silver into the blue. Day put it upside down. Kowalski not quite close enough to capitalize on it. Watching center section, guys. Watch center section. It is clear. Chase Boyd on top. Brian Day in that 2 spot. Kowalski in the 3. Rich Williams in the 4. Lewis in the 5. 2 minutes in, 3 to go. Again, drivers, when you got a car coming up on you, keep it clean. Right now, Chase Boyd and Brian Day trying to find their way into that A-main event. Kowalski on the outside looking in. Oh, Boyd puts it upside down. There's Day into the lead. Kowalski not that far off the back door. With 2:15 in, 2:45 to go, it's Brian Day leading out. If I had some good techno music, I'd probably put it on, or maybe a mariachi, but yeah, not quite. So it is Brian Day on top. White into the black and green by the start-finish line. Boyd in the 2, Kowalski in the 3. Kowalski only 1.8 off the back door of Boyd. Stretch is going to be through the back straightaway. Then it's going to be Williams, Lewis, Farnham, Gallatin, Drebby, Wortman, and Mitchell not making the call on this one. 2:50 in, 2:10 to go. Race number 7. That is my short course A main event. You will be up next.
2 minutes left.
Brian Day leading out in the center section of the track. There's Boyd. There's Kowalski. They're coming up on the back door of Todd Farnham with 3 minutes in, 2 to go. Brian Day. Farnham puts it upside down. Everybody makes it by clean and unscathed. Gap between first and second, 1.2. Gap between second and third, 1.3. Day almost took it up a pipe. Watch back triple, watch back triple, watch back triple. It is clear. Allen, you'll have leader and second coming upon you. Thank you very much. You know what to do. You'll have third coming upon you next. You know what to do. Brian Day leading out. Day starting to shake like a crack addict going through detox. In from the driver's stand, 3:45 in, 1:15 to go. Then you got Chase Boyd in the 2, Kowalski in the 3. With 4 minutes in, 1 to go, 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Then it's going to be Williams, Lewis, Gallatin, Farnham, and Drebby. My top 8. Williams hooks up a pipe. That moves Lewis and Gallatin on by. Now Boyd finding his way around Day. Day just knowing he just needs to stay in the second spot, and he'll be moving into the big show. The A main event. Here it's your third round of the Panda Cup Series. Chase Boyd on top. Brian Day in the 2. Kowalski in the 3. And there is Lewis and Gallatin now. So Gallatin and Lewis starting to work up on the back door of Kowalski. Brian Day not letting Chase Boyd out of his sights. It's going to be 9th or 10th. What's it going to be? With less than 10, it's going to be a race to the line. Who's got it? Who wants it? Day looking high, looking low. Ain't got nowhere to go through the center section of the track. They're going to go. Time has expired. It's going to be a race to the line. Who's got it? Day trying to go wide. Not going to pull it off. It's going to be Boyd in the 9. Day in the 10. Your top 2 going to that A main event. Marshals, watch your areas. I still got a race going on. Farnham and Williams going at it. And that is a race. I'll stop, I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab your blower, start blowing off the track, taking the win. Chase Boyd, Brian Day in the 2, Kowalski in the 3. Lewis, Gallatin, Williams, Farnham, Drebby, Wortman, and Mitchell.
The race is completed.
My top 10. Boyd and Day, you're moving into race number 9. Race number 7. 17.5 short course. Or excuse me, 13.5 short course. Whatever. You'll be up next. Drivers from race number 6. Out around the track. I should have 9 marshals out on the track. All right. Let's go and get our blowers down, roll them out, check them in.
Thomas Herb, Diego Badenker, Kyle Davis, Blake Linsell, Vinny P. Diazzola.
Qualifying the 9 spot, Carlos
David
Johnson
Dowd.
in the 8, David Fowd in the 7, Diego Betancourt
Travis
in the
Lewis.
6, Travis Lewis in the 5, Thomas Herb in the 4, Kyle Davis in the 3, Blake Linzell in the 2, VP, and on the pole will be Caden Linzell. Straightaway is closed. Shouldn't be looking for any marshals. I should have every spot out there covered.
Carlos Johnson.
All right, why am I missing marshals? I know, right? That's the question I'm asking
1
myself
minute
right
to start
now.
the race.
I got Rich Williams right there. I got Brian over there. I got Kowalski right there. Riley Wortman. Riley Wortman, are you done for the day, or you're not going to marshal?
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Hi. I got Travis Lewis in this one, so he's good on that. I got Drebby over there. I got Gallatin over there.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, with that being said, short course coming at you. Make your passes clean as you can with 9 of you on the track. I'll call for rough driving as best that I can. Drivers ready, marshals ready, going to the sound. Wow. Of the tone. And we are locked and loaded. Caden Lindsell leading out. VP in the 2, Blake in the 3, KD in the 4, Herb, Lewis, Bettencourt. KD getting shuffled back to the top 7. It's Caden Lindsell on top. He spins it sideways. VP going to be leading us out. Blake, Caden gets into the fluff. He's going to drop back to the top 7 now. Herb in the 2, Lindsell in the 3. Diego Bettencourt, make your passes clean, guys. Make your passes clean. Bettencourt getting it wrong in the center. Caden just waiting to pick up some pieces. Meanwhile, Vinny Pedersoli hooked up and honking. He's got a straightaway on Blake Lindsell, who's got about 10 feet on Herb. Kyle Davis in the 4. Language on the sand. Make your passes clean, guys. Make your passes clean. Vinny Pedersoli leading out. Blake Lindsell in the 2. Herb in the 3. Davis in the 4. Lindsell in the 5. Lewis in the 6. Bettencourt in the 7. Fout and Johnson going to be rounding out my top 9. Race number 8, 21.5 A main event. You will be up next. 21.5 A main event. You'll be up next. Putting water down after race 8. Water after race 8. Right now, your leader, the all white and blue, Vinny Pedersoli, working his way through the center section of the track. Blake Lindsell in that 2. Herb in the 3. Watch coming front straight away. Watch coming front straight away. Thank you, Ethan. Nicely done. Carlos, you'll have the leader. Coming upon you next. Please hold your line. VP off the end of the straightaway. Through the S-turn he goes. Lindsell and Herb going at it side by side through the S-turn. Somebody's got to give. Then Caden Lindsell in the 4. KD in the 5. Lewis in the 6. KD getting it wrong in the center. Lewis holding up on his back bumper. The leader right now coming up on Fout, working his way through the center section of the track. Nicely done. Vinny Pedersoli leading out 16 and a 5:01. Blake Lindsell in the 2. He's got a rear view mirror full of Thomas Herb. Thank you, Carlos. You'll have 3rd work with it. Nicely done, sir. Thank you very much. Caden in the 4. You know what that means. It's going to be a long ride home if Blake beats Caden. Vinny Pedersoli by the start-finish line. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. That'll be 4th working with you. Thank you, Mr. Johnson. 5th working with you as well. Nicely done, guys. Work together. 2:50 in, 2:20 to go. It's Vinny Pedersoli leading out. Blake Lindsell in the 2. Thomas Herb in the 3. Caden Lindsell in the 4. KD in the 5. Lewis in the 6. Race number 7 on deck. Race number 8, 21.5 A main event. We're putting water down after race 8. Water after race 8. That'll carry us through till the end of our main events being done. Nice sportsmanship, KD. Thank you so much. That's what I love to see. Vinny Pedersoli leading out. He's got a straightaway and a half on Blake Lindsell. He's got about a half straightaway on Herb. Now Blake getting it wrong in the center section. Herb trying to pull up on him. Caden not that far out of the hunt. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. VP coming up on Johnson and Lewis. Down the back straightaway. Nicely done, guys. Way to work together. Thank you, Diego. Appreciate that. 3:30 in, 1:20 to go. It is Pedersoli on top. Lindsell in the 2. Herb in the 3. Vinny Pedersoli leading out. Off the end of straightaway he goes. Through the short chute. Blake Lindsell in the 2. Herb in the 3. Now Caden Lindsell starting to work up on the back door of Herb and Blake. Working through the center section. They're coming up on Travis. With 45 seconds left to go, drivers, 45 seconds left to go. Under 40. Vinny Pedersoli, wide open track. Lewis getting it wrong. Here comes Linzel and Herb. Marshall coming from straightaway. Nicely done. Thank you, Ethan. Appreciate the hustle on that. Here comes Caden. Now top, second, third, and fourth. Working down the back straightaway with 440 in. It never gets old. They should get by for one more with less than 10. There's VP by the line. There's Blake by the line. Herb by the line. Caden by the line. So top four making around from their lap with 2 and 1. And that is going to be time. You're going to be racing it to the line. KD, you are done in the top 5. Diego, you are done. VP taking the win. You are done. Blake going to pull it off into the 2. Herb in the 3. Caden in the 4. And waiting on 1. Drivers waiting on 1. Waiting on 1. And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. Start blowing off the track. Taking the win. Vinny Pedersoli.
The race is completed.
Blake Linzel in the 2. Herb, Caden, Kyle, Lewis, Bettenkerf out, and Johnson. Rounding out my top 9. Drivers for race number 7. Turn them off. Put them down. Coming back out. Find a marshalling spot. Alrighty, Roo. Drivers from race number 7 out around the track to Marshall. Drivers from race 7 out around the track to Marshall. Race number 8, 21.5, a main event. You can roll them out, check them in. Qualifying in the 10 spot, Michael Pukowitz. In the 9, why not? In the 8, David Paul. In the 7, John Marquez. In the 6, Nick Bayette. In the 5, Mike Caller. In the 4, Brett Kaiser. In the 3, Dave Fout. Marshall coming on front straightaway. In the 2, Les Anderson on the pole will be Richard Grimm. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Marshall's your spots.
1 minute to the start of the race.
KD, can I get you to slide just a little over into the corner over there for me, please? Split the difference. Thank you so much.
$45 to the start of the race.
Hi. All right. Let's go get our cars lined up. 21.5, a main event for all the marbles here on your third round of the Panda Cup Series. What kind of accent should we do this one in? Like, I really don't know. Maybe we should do like a Scottish accent. Maybe like a 21.5, a main event. Because they'll never get me Lucky Charms. Alrighty. So y'all know the gig. Make your passes clean. Grunkmeyer already starting to wake his way into the, muscling out Marquez. That's not very nice. I mean, he's only like, a stone's throw away from you. Alrighty. So with that being said, race number 8. Your 21.5 a main event coming at you at the sound of the tone. And we'll wait until we get done blowing off our cars. Amazing. At the sound of the tone. And we're off and running with your 21.5 a main event. Richard Grimm, who ate his bowl of Lucky Charms. He's going to be leading us out early on. Les Anderson in the 2, Kaiser in the 3. Everybody getting upside down in the center section. It's going to be Grimm, Anderson, Kaiser. Looks like Marquez, Fout, Pukowitz, Kaller. Now, why not? Making his way up into the top 8. Into the top 7, actually. Drivers, you got only 30 seconds in, 4:30 to go. Oh, my goodness, Richard Grimm with a very large lead. He'll never get me Lucky Charms, but he's looking for me Blarney Stone. But he puts it upside down. Are you kidding me? He had about a half a straightaway lead. And that's huge in a 21.5 race, let me tell you. With 1 minute in and 45 to go, Richard Grimm on top. Les Anderson in the 2. Diego Bettinger going to be getting best Kaiser. Look at Diego go. He's like a little spider monkey. Just like I want to take him home, put him on a chain. Kaiser on top in the 2. Marquez in the 3. Then it's going to be Fout. The Ninja pulling up into the top 4. Meanwhile, your leader, Richard Grimm, throwing a sick whip for all the chicks out there. Not quite sure what's going on with that, but you never know what's going to happen. Richard Grimm leading out. Anderson in the 2. Pukowitz, Kaiser, Marquez, Fout. Why not? Paul, Kaller, and Bayet. That's going to be me top 10. But watch in the center section. Pukowitz gets it wrong. He collects Grunkmeyer. I'm not quite sure what's going on out there other than everybody's going upside down. Everybody's jockeying for position. It's like crazy, man. Meanwhile, Richard Grimm working his way in front of the driver's stand. Les Anderson in the 2. He's about a straightaway back. Then you got Brett Kaiser in the 3. Dave Fout in the 4. Marquez in the 5. Looks like Pukowitz, Grunkmeyer. Oh, somebody put that upside down. That was Bayet. Richard Grimm working his way up on the back door of Bayet. That'll be the leader. Oh, my goodness, Richard Grimm flips it upside down. Kaller gives him the Marshall. I think you owe him a soda after that. Yes. Gracias por nada. It's going to be, where did that come from? It's going to be Richard Grimm leading out. Anderson in the 2. Kaiser in the 3. Fout in the 4. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Richard Grimm by the start-finish line. Red into the blue and white. Down the box straightaway he goes. Les Anderson with the orange and the yellow. Watching the center triple. Watch center triple. Vinny Pedersoli trying to do the hot step. It was almost impressive. Not so quite. 2:50 in. Richard Grimm on top. Les Anderson in the 2. Kaiser in the 3. There's your leader right now. Down the box straightaway he goes. Richard Grimm. Oh, my goodness.
2 minutes left.
I don't think Richard Grimm's won a 21-5 race so far. He might be jumping for joy. Maybe he'll even do a little 5-step jig for me. You never know. Grimm leading out. Anderson in the 2. Fout now moving up into the top 3. There's your leader by start-finish line. Oh, watch coming through the short chute, guys. Watch coming through the short chute. Thank you very much. Dave Paul, you'll have the leader working with you. Please hold your line. Kaller and Pukowitz, you'll have the second place car working with you. Meanwhile, Dave Fout and Marquez coming down the back straightaway. They go, oh, it's going to be Fout leading out in the 3. Marquez in the 4. Kaiser, why not? Paul, Kaller, Pukowitz, and Bayet. That's going to be my top 5. 3:40 in, 1:20 to go. Watch come down the box straightaway. Bayet get it wrong, but your leader right now, Richard Grimm, working his way in front of the driver's stand. Double single action. Nothing but smiles. In the 2 spot, it's going to be Les Anderson. That'll be second working there, Mr. Kaller. Please hold your line. Les Anderson off the end of the straightaway, yellow into the orange. Dave Fout, open track for Fout. Looking in the top 3. Marquez in the 4. From the 7th spot, Kaiser in the top 5 now. With Grunkmeyer making his way from the C main all the way up into the top 6. With 40 seconds left to go, 4:20 in. 40 seconds left to go. That's like half of 4:40, but not quite. It's only, a discounted rate. With 4:30 in, 30 seconds left to go, it's Richard Grimm. Down the back straightaway he goes. He should get by for one more. Les Anderson in the 2. Dave Fout in the 3. Pick up Fout right now in front of the driver's stand. He goes. There's Fout in the 3. Marquez in the 4. Kaiser closing in. They'll get by for one more. So Marquez in the 4. Kaiser in the 5. Richard Grimm on his white flag lap. It could be all over. Richard Grimm going to be taking the win. Time has expired. Keep them rolling, drivers. Les Anderson did make it by. You'll be done. Bayet, you're done. Paul, you're done. Fout, you're done. Marquez in the top 4. Richard Grimm going to be taking home your 21-5 main event. Waiting on 2. And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab your blowers. And come on back out, find a marshalling spot. We're going to put a little water down. Keeping the track nice and moist. Your 17-5 main event coming at you here in less than 2.
The race is completed. Thomas Herb. Willie Smith. Aaron Brown. Meatball. Been there, done that.
Alrighty, I shouldn't be looking for any volunteer marshals.
Jimmy
Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Qualifying in the 10 spot, Brian Day. In the 9, Chase Boyd. In the 8, Randy Locken. In the
Chase
7,
Boyd.
Jimmy Silve. In the 6, Thomas Herb.
Jim
In the
Silva.
5, Jimmy Leff. In the 4, Caden Linzel. In the 3, Willie Smith. In the 2, Scott Spear. And on the pole will be Aaron Brown. I'll tell you what, I'll come down and marshal on the front straightaway. So you just focus on that side. Caller or David Paul, I need one of you on the front of the triple. Why am I looking for marshals? Grimm, Fout, Kaiser, which is a stunt lamb. Caller, Bayette. Okay, cool. All right, with that being said, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. I need all my marshals on the track, please. Again, we're not rewriting the law. It's pretty simple. You race, you marshal, you get done. You race, you marshal, you get done. You race, you marshal, you go home. So, yeah. Again, marshals to your spots. Blake, you got watch on the front straightaway. John, you got right there. There. This is your 17-5 A main event. Marshals, I need you guys to keep your heads on a swivel stick. One mistake out of these guys, and they're dropping like the gross national deficit. So with that being said, drivers ready. Marshals ready. Guys are going at the sound of the tone. That would not be the tone. Put them back into the spot, please. All right. With that being said, drivers ready, marshals ready, going at the sound of the tone. And we're locked and loaded. Aaron Brown going to be leading us out. Scott Spear in the 2, Willie Smith in the 3, Linzel in the 4. Everybody nice and single file. That's what I love to see. 17-5, your hotly contested. Boyd trying to find a way inside on Silve. They bump, they rub. Now Willie Smith trying to find a way around. Spear not able to capitalize there. Oh, Marshall on front straightaway. Marshall on front straightaway. Help him out, help him out, help him out. It is clear. Race number 9 on deck. Race number 10, Tool Drive Modified. You will be up next right now. It is going to be Aaron Brown on top. Jimmy left. Where'd that come from? Moving up into the top. Oh, he's got the backwards hat. That's why. Leffler leading out in the 2, Spear in the 3, Smith in the 4. Smith getting it wrong off the straightaway. Grimm right there to get him. No! Sliding it into second place. 1 minute in, 4 to go. Aaron Brown leading out in that 2 spot. It's going to be Leffler. Spear in the 3, Silve in the 4. Looks like Locken in the 5, Smith in the 6. Then it's going to be Brian Day, Boyd, Linzel. Looks like Herb. Race number 9 on deck. Race number 10, Tool Drive Modified A main event. Going to be coming at you next. Leffler getting it wrong off the back triple. That's going to move Spear into the top 2. He's got a 4.2 second gap. Marshall in center. Marshall in center. It is wowzers. Make your passes clean. Nowhere close to that. Aaron Brown on top. Spear in the 2. Silve now all over the back door. Spear. Locken and Leffler. Boyd hooking up a pipe. Marshall in the center. Marshall in the center. Dun, 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 dun. 2 minutes in, 3 to go. It's going to be Aaron Brown on top. Spear in the 2. He's got 4.1 seconds on Brown. Watches the back short shoot. Watches the back short shoot. It is clear. Watch the back triple. Herb getting it wrong. That's going to be Aaron Brown on top. Spear in the 2. Silve in the 3. Locken in the 4. Leffler in the 5. Looks like Smith in the 6. Linzel in the 7. Right now, Aaron Brown working his way in front of the driver's stand by the start-finish line. Through the rumble bump section. Spear gets it upside down. Silve into the 2. Here comes Locken. So now Silve into the 2. Spear into the 3. Locken into the 4. Leffler in the 5. So second, third, fourth, and fifth. All working through the center section of the track they go. Meanwhile, Aaron Brown leading out. Sylvie in the 2, Spear in the 3. Locken and Leffler going at it. Top 5. There's Smith in the 6.
2
Looks
minutes
like
left.
Boyd upside down in the center, off the gas, Wimby and Marshall. Now Locken getting it wrong. Spear going to find his way around into the back door of Locken. Whoa. Yeah, you don't want to upset him. That would be bad. Sylvie in the 2. Spear in the 3. It's like Locken in the 4. Smith in the 5. Leffler in the 6. Watch it by start finish line, guys. Watch by start finish line. Aaron Brown going to be leading us out. 17 and a 5, 12. Sylvie in the 2. Spear now starting to work up on the back door of Sylvie. Coming down the back straightaway, Locken in the 4. Smith now working up on the back door of Locken with 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Leffler, distance 6.
1 minute left.
With 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Race number 10, two-wheel drive, modified A-main event coming out. Oh, Sylvie, get it upside down by the start finish line. There's Locken. Oh, he collects Locken. That moves Smith into the top 4 now. And then Locken goes upside down. Oh, my. Aaron Brown going to be leading out. Spear in the 2. Sylvie in the 3. Smith in the 4. Leffler in the 5. Locken in the 6 with 4:30 in. 30 seconds left to go. Race number 10, two-wheel drive, modified. I will need 2 volunteers to help me out with the next race. 2 volunteers to help me out with the next race. Spear in the 2. Sylvie in the 3. Smith in the 4. Leffler in the 5. Aaron Brown going to be leading out. Aaron Brown by the start finish line. He's got a 10-second lead on Spear in the 2, and that'll be time. You'll be done when you cross the line. Linzel, you are done. Spear, you are done. Sylvie, you are done. Smith, you are done. Leffler, you are done. Day Boyd, you are done. Brown taking the win. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. Race number 10, two-wheel drive modified. Coming at you next. I will need 2 volunteers to help me out with the next race. 2 volunteers, help me out with the next race.
The backwards hat is losing its luster. All right, drivers from race number 9, drop your cars, come and grab a cone, please. We'll need 1 or 2 volunteers. Coming out and grab a cone. You get some two-wheel mod madness coming up here. Remember, marshals, when you are done, please grab your blowers and blow off the track. You miss those corners, someone else has got to do it, and it delays the program.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
I know. Dude, I saw all you guys just... Oh, yeah.
"30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, everyone's up there. All right, roll them out, check them in. In the 8, Scott Weathered. In the 7, Lyle Lamb. In the 6, James Gallatin. In the 5, Jerry Walter. In the 4, Vinny Pendersoli.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Short course champion. Oh, no. In the 3, Kevin Gatton.
Less than 5.
And the 2, Scott Spear. And our top qualifier is going to be our very own Richard Lake. All right, boys, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Fortunately, Scott Spear broke it in warm-ups. All right, good 'em up, boys. All right, we got all of our marshals out. Right on. All right, marshals ready. Oh, I see the backwards hat's coming out. You don't want to do it, Scott? All right. Marshals ready, drivers ready. Let's go racing at the sound of the tone. Zippy with that easy hole shot. Almost gives it up there. Gets a little squirrely. Getting able to close the back. Vinny close behind. Jerry shorts it. Is able to hop on over, though. As they go 1, 2, 3, 4 down the straightaway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I should say. Watch the center triple. Watch the center triple. Watch the center triple. Spear applies a little more torque than available traction. Spins it out. That allows Gatton to go around. Vinny to the 2. Lake giving chase in the 3. They are 1, 2, 3. Through that center triple they go. Gatton gets a little bit wrong. Vinny has to check up, and Lake gets around him. So it is now Gatton, Lake, Vinny, 1, 2, and 3. Gallatin in the 4. Jerry sends it something over Tea Kettle. Across the start finish, lands on his wheels. Lake looking to the inside, can't quite do it. Gatton holds him off as they go down the straightaway. Little bumping around out at Lake as they go off that sweeper. Gatton still hanging on to that front lead. Watch the center triple, watch the center triple. Gatton Lake by the start finish. Thanks, Scott. Center triple is clear. There's Gatton Lake through the sweeper over the double ski jump. Richard gets a little wrong on that center triple, spins out, allows Gatton to gap out. We'll see what the gap is as they come across start finish. 3.5. Vinny's still holding strong on that 3. And here comes Gallatin. Gaining some ground on Vinny in the 3. .7 is the gap between 1 and 2 with 2:13 down, 2:46 to go. Here's Gatton over that back triple. Lake through the center triple. Parks it in the pipe. Watch by the start finish. Go high, go high, go high. It is clear. That mishap's going to allow Gatton to stretch out a huge lead now. As 2 and 3 go over that roller, that back triple they go. Look at that, Jerry and Gallatin battling out by the start finish. Go high by the start finish, go high by the start finish, it is clear. Gatton with a 10-second lead. Oh, Richard lawn darts it. Here comes Gatton by the start finish. Through the rumble strip, down the straightaway he goes. With 1:40 left. Gatton now to a commanding lead. Vinny moves into the 2. There's Vinny over that back triple. Gets it wrong. Lake takes advantage, lands it like butter. Gets that 2 spot back as he goes down the straightaway. Followed by Vinny. Oh no, Jerry gets it wrong and hooks up the pipe. And then they get into each other on the straightaway. Nothing you can do about that. But he turns around and lets him go. That's going to be your closest battle between Jerry and Gallatin. Lamb puts it in the hose.
1 minute left.
Jerry checks up, waits for James. They wanna hash it out. See who's the better man. Lake still in the 2, followed by Vinny. Gatton way out front. He comes across start finish. 14.7 between 1 and 2. 1.7 gap separates Richard and Vinny. That's, well, I'd say Jerry and Gallatin. That's your closest battle right there. They're just running around playing tag with one another with 26 seconds left. Gatton goes double single, or Gallatin goes double single. Jerry goes huge. Can't quite close the gap. There's our leader over the roller. That back triple lands it smooth. It's keeping that AE ride rubber side down with his Proline rims. So he goes around through the S curve, through the sweeper, double ski jump. That is time on the clock. That's time on the clock. Walter, you are done. Gallatin, you are done. Everyone's going to be done when you cross the start finish. That is it. That is it. Taking the win. Kevin Gatton in the 2. Richard Lake in the 3. Benny Pennersoli. Marshals, please grab your blowers.
The race is completed.
And drivers from Two Wheel Mod, if you can dump your cars, come and grab a cone.
All right, let's go and get our blowers down, and race number 11, 13.5 four-wheel sportsman. Roll them out, check them in. Qualifying in the 7 spot, Casey O'Barts in the 6, Alyssa Helmrich in the 5, Curtis Chandler in the 4, Ryder Prukowitz in the 3, Joe Rickerson in the 2, Rich Brown, and on the pole will be Brian Cross. With that being said, straightaway is closed. Go get our cars lined up.
1 minute to the start of the race. Alyssa Helmrich.
Let's go get our cars lined up. Go and get our cars lined up, please.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Thirty seconds to the start of the race.
Ryder in the 3, in the 4, Curtis Chandler in the 5, Helmrich in the 6, O'Barts in the 7. There we go.
15 seconds to the start
With
of the
that
race.
being said, got a clear check out of everybody. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Going at the sound of the tone. And we're off and running with race number 11. Race number 12, my 13.5 four-wheel expert. You will be up next. Leading us out is going to be your Pulsar. He puts it upside down. Brown going to move into the top spot. And then he gets it wrong. Somebody gets it wrong. So it's going to be Rich Brown leading out. Chandler in the 2. Cross into 3. Cross puts it upside down. Helmrich into the 3 now. Cross into the 4. Rickerson in the 5. All right, we're rolling with race number 11. We'll have about maybe 10 minutes of practice after the conclusion of race number 13, about 10 to 15 minutes practice. But again, once I say the pits are closed, that means you guys need to have your stuff packed up and ready to go. It's going to be Curtis Chandler leading out. Rich Brown in the 2. Brian Cross in the 3. Looks like Chandler getting it wrong. That's going to move Brown and Cross into the top 2. Chandler going to drop it to the top 3. We got 2 more races after this. So depending upon how quickly we get done through that, we will have a little bit of open practice, not a lot. Curtis Chandler. Well, let's see where we're at on things. Brian Cross going to be leading out. Rich Brown in the 2. Curtis Chandler in the 3. Helmrich in the 4. Obart's in the 5. Rickerson and Pukowitz rounding out my top 7. It's going to be Brian Cross leading out. Curtis Chandler in that 2 spot. Now Rich Brown popping up into the 2. Chandler into the 3. Rickerson in the 4. Helmrich, Obartz, and Pukowitz rounding out my top 7.
2 minutes left.
3 minutes in, 2 to go. Watch in straightaway, watch in straightaway. It is clear. Brian Cross on top. Curtis Chandler in that 2 spot. Rich Brown in the 3. Rickerson in the 4. Race number 11 on deck. Race number 12. 13.5 4-wheel expert, you will be up next. 13.5 4-wheel expert, you will be up next. Drivers, you got 3:45 in, 1:15 to go. It's Brian Cross on top. Curtis Chandler in that 2 spot. Rich Brown in a 3. Closest battle down the back straightaway. That is Chandler and Brown. Rickerson slinging it sideways. Brian Cross going to be leading out. Down that back straightaway he goes. So Curtis Chandler and Brown. Now Brown taking over the top spot in the 2. Chandler in the 3. 4:15 in, 45 seconds left to go. 45 seconds left to go. Again, after race number 13, I'll have a little bit of open practice. Not a lot. So if you feel the need to run a couple more laps, you definitely can do that. But I'm going to say that the pits and inside area here are closing at 7 o'clock. So at 7 o'clock, lights will be going out. So make sure you're packing your stuff up. We enjoy having you for the 3rd round of the Panda Cup Series. We'll look forward to seeing you next Saturday at 1 o'clock. We do it all over again. Wednesday night at 7. That'll be your leader working there, Mr. Chandler. Please hold your line. That'll be time on the master clock. Keep it rolling until we call you done. Joe Rickerson in the top 4. You are done. Obartz, you're done. Helmrich, you're done. Watch in center triple. Watch center triple. Rich Brown in the 2. You are done. Marshall in the back triple. Marshall in the back triple. Chandler, you are done. Cross and waiting on 1. Waiting on 1. And that is our race. I'll stop. Marshall going to grab those blowers. And race number 12. 13.5 4-wheel expert coming at you next.
Transponder 9108872. The race is completed.
All right, so we're going to get our blowers down. Blowers down. And race number 10. You can roll them out, check them in. Qualifying in the 7 spot, Michael Pritchwoods. In the 6, Zach McConnell. In the 5, Mac Mitchell. In the 4, Nick Bayette. In the 3, Brett Mann. In the 2, Rich Williams. And on the pole will be Kevin Boyd. Straight away is closed. Straightaway is closed. Marshals, your spots, please. Marshals your spots, please. Marshal your spots.
Nick Bayet.
And let's see here. Hey, Joe.
1 minute
Can I
to start
get you
the
to
race.
slide into the beginning of the triple for me, please? Or Rich? Nah, I don't care. Whoever wants to go into the beginning of the triple for me. Rich, you can kind of slide just closer to the cone number 1. Casey, you got that section right there.
45 seconds to the
All
start
right,
of the
we are
race.
cleared for takeoff. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Going at the sound of the tune. And we're off and running. It's going to be Kevin Boyd leading us out. Rich Williams in the 2. Looks like Man trying to find a way around the inside. Not able to capitalize there. Williams hooks up a pipe. Man around the outside. Kevin Boyd going to be leading us out. Man in the 2. Bayette trying to go big. Pops his way up into the top 3, 4. McConnell in the 3. Watch back straightaway, watch back straightaway, watch back straightaway. It is clear. Nicely done, Ryder. Thank you very much. Race number 13. Four-wheel drive, modified. Coming at you next. Four-wheel mod coming at you next. Again, thanks for everyone coming out to the 3rd round of the Panda Cup Series. We'll be club racing on Wednesday night at 7 o'clock and club racing again on Saturday at 1. Keep it clean, guys. Zach McConnell now pulling up into the top 2. Brett Mann in the 3. Williams in the 4, Bayette in the 5. Leader right now is going to be Kevin Boyd. Hooked up and honking. Over to that back triple he goes by the start finish line. 1 minute in, 4 to go. Williams going for the option line. It's Kevin Boyd leading out. Zach McConnell in the 2. Rich Williams in the 3. Now Brett Mann pulling up in the top 3. Williams going to drop it to the top 4. Boyd right now by the start-finish line. He goes. McConnell in the 2. McConnell going back to the monochromatic look. Maybe that suits his I'll stop talking about you, Zach. Brett Mann now 2nd and 3rd. Through the center section of the track they go. That'll be your closest battle. Meanwhile, your leader working his way into the center section. Marshall in the center, Marshall in the center, Marshall in the center. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Ryder. Wow. You almost decapitated your kid there, Michael. .230 in, 2:30 to go. Jimmy left. Bye. McConnell and Mann going at it down the back straightaway. They go. Pukowitz in the 4. Now Rich Williams popping up into the top 4. It looks like we lost Nick. Didn't quite see what happened with that, but he's off the track early on. 4-wheel drive. Es el Diablo. 3 minutes in, 2 to go. 3 and 2 to go. Race number 13, 4-wheel drive, modified. You will be up next. 4-wheel mod, you'll be up next. I will need these 6 drivers, and if I could get 1 volunteer, that would be great. 1 volunteer, that would be great to help me out for the final race of the day. And again, we will do a little open practice to just a tick before 7 o'clock. Again, at 7 o'clock, track and pit area will be closed. 3:40 in, 1:20 to go. It is Kevin Boyd on top. Zach McConnell in the 2. Brett Mann in the 3. Rich Williams in the 4. Watch in the center, guys. Watch in the center. Drivers, you got 4 minutes in. 1 to go. Kevin Boyd on top. Zach McConnell in that 2. Brett Mann in the 3. Rich Williams in the 4. There's Mann by the start-finish line. Now Williams pulling up into the top 3. Mann into the 4. Pukowitz in the 5. There's, you got 25 seconds to go. 25 seconds to go. Again, I'll need these 6 drivers. And 1 volunteer would be greatly appreciated. 1 volunteer would be greatly appreciated. Final race of the day, 4-wheel drive, modified. Less than 15, less than 15. And that'll be time. Finish lap here on. Rich Williams, you are done. Got you at the line with a 5:02 in the top 3. We're waiting on a couple cars. Marshall, owner, please. Zach McConnell taking home top 2. Good salvage from the day. You are done. Kevin Boyd taking the win, tone to tone. You are done. Pukowitz and man, you are done. That is a race all stop. Marshall's grab your blower. Start blowing off the track. Race number 13, 4-wheel drive modified. Final race of the day. You will be up next. All right, let's go and get our blowers down. Not quite sure why my drivers are going back to their pits. I need you guys back out on the track to Marshall, please. Race number 13, you can roll them out, check them in. Farnham in the 5, McCumber in the 4, Drebby in the 3, Wortman in the 2, Gatton on the pole. Marshall's your spots, please.
Todd Farnham.
And with that being said, back straightaway is closed. Back straightaway is closed.
One minute to the start of the race.
Nick, I need you on the beginning of the triple, please. We got our cars lined up. Fantastic. Final race of the day. 3rd round of your Panda Cup
45
series.
seconds to the start of the race.
Oh, Nick. Sorry. I didn't see you, Zach. All right, back over there, Nick. Sorry about that. Zach was like hidden by the pole. Sorry about that. It's slimming. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Going to the sound
30 seconds to the start of the race.
of the tone. And we're locked and loaded. Gatton going to lead us out. Wortman in the 2. Drebby in the 3. Farnham and McCumber. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Nicely done. Don't whiskey throttle out. Gatton going to lead out. Wortman in the 2. Looks like Drebby in the 3. Farnham and McCumber going to run on my top 5. McCumber to the inside on Farnham. Hey, Scott Spear, did you fix your car? Cool. Gatton on top. Wortman in the 2. Farnham in the 3. Drebby and McCumber. Drivers, you got 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. It is going to be Kevin Gatton leading out. Riley Wortman in that 2 spot. Looks like Todd Farnham in the 3. Right now, KG off the end of the short chute coming in the center triple. Wortman right now coming by the start-finish line. So pretty good gap for Gatton. Wortman in the 2. Farnham in the 3. Farnham only about a half a straightaway back on Wortman. Then you got McCumber and Drebby going to round out my top 5. Right now, your leader off the end of the straightaway, that is going to be Kevin Gatton. Through the center section of the track, gets it wrong on the center triple. In that 2 spot is going to be Wortman.
I wasn't paying attention. I heard something rail sliding until it hit me. I'm like, don't. Okay. You're good. No problem. Have a good night.
So it is Kevin Gatton leading out. Kevin Gatton going nose high. Wortman in the 2. Farnham in the 3. Race number, well, there is no really race after this. There is open practice till about 7 o'clock. And then track and pits will be shut down. So again, thanks so much for everyone coming out today. Hopefully you guys had a fun time on the 3rd round of the Panda Cup Series.
What happened to you in that race?
1 minute left.
I got voided. And then I got pissed. Because, yeah. Dude, he always fucking marshals out the hardest part of the goddamn track. And it's like, dude, if you can't fucking marshal it, why are you there? Did you hear me yelling at the marshal? Yes. What was he doing? I don't know. I'm like, hey, chill out. Do something.
Drivers, you got 4:30 in, 30 seconds left to go. It is Kevin Gatton on top. Riley Wortman in the 2. Gatton off the end of the straightaway. Wortman through the center section, coming in front of the driver's stand right now. Farnham into 3. McCumber and Drebby going to be rounding out my top 5 with under 15 to go. Under 15 to go. Again, thanks so much for everyone coming out today. We will have some open practice for about 15 minutes. Again, at 7 o'clock, track and pits are closed, so please start pre-packing your ish. That is going to be time on the master clock. Keep them rolling. Drebby, you're done. Gatton, you're done. Wortman, you're done. Farnham, you're done. Waiting on McCumber, and that is a race. I'll stop. Again, thanks so much for coming out. I'm going to put it on control practice. It's going to be the 4-minute sessions. Again, at the conclusion of that 4 minutes, if there's a line down there, hop on down. Time now is 6:45. You got 15 minutes of open practice.